What's up, y'all? I am back with another video. Before I get started with this video, make sure you guys go ahead and check my other videos. They'll be linked in the cards. They always linked in the cards for videos you haven't seen. So yeah, also check out my other channels. They also in the description box as well. I'm a little tired, y'all. Just came back from outside. I did like a little shopping today from Burlington. I would do another like Burlington type of haul video or just a haul review in general, but today I'm gonna be doing another movie review on the new Planet of the Apes movie, Kingdom of Planet of the Apes specifically. And as I'm doing that, I'm also gonna be doing my makeup. That's why my eyebrows are looking like this right now. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm gonna be using the Glam Night as Chucky palette and the Flower Beauty XET palette. So warning what's on my eyes, that's what I'm using. Alright, so let's get into this movie. So with this movie, it was kind of confusing at first because in the beginning, I thought they were showing that Caesar died and they was like having his funeral or whatever. But I'm not 100% sure if that was Caesar, if that wasn't what they showed in the beginning. I don't know. But I did also thought that it was going to continue with his son, continuing his legacy and stuff. Turns out no, because for some reason this movie had like a time skip of 300 years later. So it was a bit confusing there. The movie was 2 hours long, by the way, and I seen this movie on Sunday. So this video might get posted today, tomorrow, or Wednesday, whatever cases. But I seen this movie on Sunday and gotta fix these edges. But it was a really good movie, I will say. It was just a lot going on. So in the beginning, they basically show the three main characters, Noah and his friend. I forgot his friend's name, but I literally thought that was Caesar's son and maybe his daughter in the group and stuff, but it wasn't. It's Noah's a whole new character. But basically in the beginning, they was getting like these eggs and stuff. I was like wondering like, oh, are they getting the eggs to like eat or something like that? Or like, what are they doing? Like, cause I never seen like apes do that. But apparently they get the eggs from the nest and they raise the bird. They train it so that it knows who they are and stuff, so it could be on their side. Which like, oh, okay, well, that's not too bad then. Eventually, like, all three of them got an egg so that they could have for themselves. Noah almost died because he wanted to go to the further one to get, but unfortunately his egg did end up breaking, so he decided to just go out at night to go get another one, which would be very stupid to do. But as he's doing that, he realizes these other group of apes that are also in the forest as well. Alright, so as I was saying, he saw these other group of apes, but like they were like very vicious and stuff, attacking and all that stuff. They apparently attacked some of the elders that were part of Noah's group. And they also found this blanket that smelled, they had a human scent on it. So apparently like Noah and his group, they never go to like the other side of like the tunnel. And the other side of the tunnel were like other apes and there were humans there too. They never went there, so they never knew it was over there. So those apes from the other side of the tunnel came and just started burning their village down, taking over, killing some of them, kidnapping some of them basically, Noah was literally trying to get back in time, but by the time he came back, he saw everything was like falling apart. He tried to save his father, but his father didn't make it. The gorilla literally was too strong and killed him, unfortunately. Noah somehow survived though, because he had a huge fall. And he somehow survived that fall, and he saw his father dead on the ground, and he buried him. Promised to his father that he is going to take revenge for him, basically, like get his group back and stuff. Also, while those apes were attacking, they was keep on saying for Caesar, and I'm just like, what are they talking about right now? Because Caesar doesn't believe in like killing his own kind and stuff like that. Unless you really do something messed up to him, then he would do that. But he doesn't. Caesar is all about like peace, you know. So apparently, like a lot of the apes forgot about like Caesar and stuff, like what he actually believed in, the fact that he actually trusts humans and stuff like that. I'm like, oh Lord. So Noah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Noah's father had a lot of birds, like he would train them and stuff. Noah obviously wasn't really like used to training. I forgot to put the concealer first. Oh well. He wasn't used to like train the birds because the birds didn't really like him. One of them would like purposely attack him for no reason. But that bird comes into play later on in the movie. So as Noah's trying to find his family and stuff, that bird is following him. I guess like watching over him and stuff. But at the same time, the bird doesn't really like him yet or whatever. He tried to like sing the song that his dad would sing to them. It wasn't working yet. The bird wasn't having it. So he was in the woods alone, scared. And like he fell asleep like due to like this crazy storm that was happening in there. Somehow he fell into a trap, and he came across another ape that was basically on his side. Like that was the last one during the time when Caesar was around, or who believed in what Caesar believed in, because he had like a lot of books and stuff that he hid, and he was trying to teach Noah it. And as he was like with him and stuff, there was this girl that kept following them. Yeah, she kept following them and stuff. Now Noah didn't never seen humans, I don't think. He was totally like against humans. And the other ape was like, oh, you need to chill, they're not so bad. Caesar believed in this. Caesar was raised by humans. It took him a while to like accept even being around a human and stuff, but eventually he does kind of accept it in a way, because this is basically this Planet Ape is basically got to the point where apparently humans figure out how to speak, and the apes just took control over everything. Yeah. So for some reason, the other apes like want the girl to like her kind. Like there was like other people there, and they're like, oh, that's your kind, why don't you go to them, or you want to stay with us? They were also shocked that she even like spoke to. They didn't even think that she speaks. But yeah, as she was like watching like other people, those people she was watching, I think they don't speak at all. But I think she was gonna go to them, but then that other group that attacked Noah's village came and just started attacking again, trying to get like the people that was over there. And for some reason they wanted the girl that was with Noah. I was like, wait, why are they so interested in this girl for? Like, why do they want her out of all the other humans? But comes into play, like I said, why they actually needed her and stuff. The girl somehow just knew where Noah's family was, where the other group took them and stuff. I think I put a little bit too much concealer. My face is looking really, really bright. So as she was taking them over there was crossing the bridge, I just could tell like it looks a bit sketchy, you know, because they didn't know, obviously the girl didn't know that the other apes were waiting for them, and like just somehow knew that they would go over there, cross there and stuff. So they ended up getting captured. Noah's friend, the other ape, I was hoping he didn't die. I was hoping that even though he got swept away by the water, that there was a chance he could have lived. But no, he got swept away by the water, trying to help the girl because she had fell, and they cut the rope and he was just going. I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. No, it's still okay. I'm like, damn, that kind of sucks because like he just came in, like I felt like he was gonna be a great character, like a great important character. Let me just there. So they end up tying them up, bringing them to like where their king is and stuff. He finds his family, you know, like they didn't hurt him or nothing like that. So all his family, his mom's still alive, and his friends were still alive. So they didn't really hurt the rest of his family, I would say. What else? So apparently, as they were over there, they discovered that there's a king there, like I said. But this king called himself Caesar, the new Caesar, Proximus Caesar. So in the beginning, when the other apes came and attacked and saying for Caesar, they was talking about Proximus Caesar. They wasn't talking about Caesar from Planet of the Apes, War Planes, Dawn Planet of the Apes. They wasn't talking about that Caesar. They was talking about Proximus Caesar. Proximus Caesar was more vicious, more violent, and he followed his rules. They did separate the girl and Noah. I thought they were going to do something to the girl, but they didn't do anything back to her. They basically just put her into another room, and in that room was another human that she could talk to, but apparently that human has been there for so long, he just given up on everything. He just basically saying like, it's over, the apes took over, we can't really do anything. And she is not having it. She doesn't agree with him. But yeah. And then there's a scene apparently where they decide to gather Noah and the girl into like the table with the king and that other human that's there too, the guy. And basically they notice that Noah is very smart and he could be very useful. They were trying to question Noah, does he know anything about the vault? They kind of told the truth a little bit about who the girl really is, that she knows something about the vault, that she knows that was in there, because Proximus Caesar has been trying to get to the vault for years, and he's been trying to get it open. He couldn't get it open. He would use horses and other apes to try to get it open, and it would fail. Eventually, like, Noah just started to feel useless. Like, he couldn't do anything. He couldn't save his family. He was, like, talking to the bird at the time, because the bird, like I said, is always, like, watching him and stuff and following him. Right when he started, like, pouring his feelings out, right when the bird was there, the bird just randomly decided to get on his arm, like everything was cool and stuff. And I was like, oh, the bird likes him now. Like, that's quite interesting. That's pretty cool. So once the bird did that, then Caesar just gained the confidence that, okay, yeah, he can do it. He could get his family out of here. He could get rid of Proximus Caesar. So yeah, that happened. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to use. So yeah, that happened. And so somehow the girl convinced Caesar to gather up his friends and family to help her get into the vault, because she knows another way to get inside. They agree. They help. They trying to help her. The guy that she saw in that room clearly was against the whole idea, saying like, oh, if Proximus finds out, he is going to rip you to shreds or whatever like that. So basically he was looked at as a threat at that point, so the girl decided to kill him and stuff. And that kind of made Caesar and his friends question a little bit, but not too much, because he still continued to follow with her plan and stuff. So she said there was a book that she needed in there that would help humans speak again or whatever like that. But like when they finally got in there, she didn't take no book. She took like a chip, a big chip thing from something from her room, because she told them to wait there, not to follow her into that room. And I'm like, that's a bit sketchy. Like, why are you saying not to follow you in that room? Like, what are you trying to hide from them? But as she's doing that, they go look into other rooms themselves, and they find this book, this children's book. I think it was like a zoo book, and they saw like other apes and stuff like in the zoo, in the cages and stuff, and that shocked them, because they didn't know that this is how it was before and all that stuff. And just when you think everything's gonna go smooth, they just gonna get out the vault and stuff, because she for some reason decided to open the front door of the whole thing. And I'm just like, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea, because what about if the Proximus and the others are literally waiting outside to see if you're gonna come out through the front? And I was right, Proximus did came out. He was waiting right there, and Proximus was so disappointed, and Noah almost got his friend killed, but the girl shot one of the apes, and Proximus was very shocked. All of them were very shocked, honestly, that happened. But Proximus was like, oh, is there more of those in the vaults? Like, if there's more of those, let me know. Now the girl, I feel like she wasn't being smart with this decision right here. Like, she didn't want the apes to have the weapons and stuff like that, because there was a lot of guns and weapons and stuff. She didn't want them to have it, so she decided to blow up, because there was like, where their kingdom was, there was like a whole beach, whole water there, so they just built stuff to block off the water from coming in. She exploded that, which made the water come in to destroy everything. Not thinking, like, oh, wait, Noah just helps you, and he's trying to get his family out. He's on your side. why would you just straight up do that right away? Like, she did that, and she was just standing there watching it happen, and a lot of them escaped. A lot of them lived, honestly. The same ape that, well, the same gorilla that killed his father, literally while the water's overflowing the place, is trying to fight him and that. And I'm just like, are you serious right now? Like, this is not the time for this right now. Like, what's your problem? But no one ends up winning, obviously. He got stuck, the gorilla got stuck on something, then he drowned and stuff. So I'm like, you should have just left him on. Should have just left him on. But no. But Noah and his family makes it out. And somehow Proximus makes it out too. And of course, Proximus doesn't want to let it go. Once the fight starts, beating on Noah. Literally almost killed him. But Noah gained the strength again once he saw the birds flying in the sky. He decided to sing the song his father sung to them to see if the birds would now help him with this situation. So he starts humming the song, and his family started humming the song too, and then the other ones, I guess that used to be on Proximus' side, started humming it too. And then I guess they just built the courage, because before they was afraid of him and they wouldn't do anything. So because Noah was doing that, they decided to join him. So why he did that, the birds started coming down. All of them started coming down and just started attacking Proximus, like literally poking him, clawing him and all that stuff, until he like literally fell over into the water. It was like a crazy scene. That scene was like crazy. And you know, it shows at the end that Noah and his family are back together, and they like rebuilding their village and stuff like that. And the girl comes to visit one last time, and I'm just like, why is she here? Like, she literally almost got them killed, and like she decided to show her face. Like, she has some nerve. But apparently she came to say goodbye, quote unquote goodbye. And for some reason she had a gun in the back of her hand. I think she was planning to kill Noah for some reason, when Noah clearly helped her. Noah was kind of pissed off at that point because of what she did. He was like, can humans and apes, like, you know, work together, like, be cool with each other and stuff? And she said, I don't know, I don't think so. And I think she felt like Noah was probably going to attack her or something. That's why she had the gun in the back of her hand like that. And I'm just like, oh, she better not do that. But she didn't. Noah gave her a necklace that the other ape gave him in a memory of Caesar. She took it and went with it. Then it shows you, what should we call it, her going back to actually where she originally came from, because they made it seem like she was just stranded in the forest for a while. Like, she couldn't speak and nothing like that. She couldn't communicate. Like, it made it seem like she was so innocent, but she really came from a group of people to basically go and get the chip that was in the vault. the last one. So she basically went there, gave the last one. I thought something bad was gonna happen because she was standing where the satellites were. At the same time this was happening, Noah and one of the apes, it was like one of the apes from the beginning that was with him, he actually ended up liking, and he brung her somewhere. I guess when she was looking at the telescope, she can see the girl do it from the where she was at, because she was by the satellites, and it was just showing like basically them both looking at the sky or whatever like that. And that's basically how the movie ended. Oh yeah, when they did put in the chip, they was able to communicate with like other humans and stuff like that, get in contact with who's ever left. Because mind you, once they basically was saying once this virus that kicked in that humans made, it made humans lose their ability to speak and made the apes smarter. I believe in Dawn of Planet Apes or War of Planet Apes, that's when like the virus started and humans had to hide, had to be like somewhere where they won't get sick and stuff. But yeah, I find that movie was actually really good. It was very long, but it was well worth it to watch. I did hear that they are going to make more parts of this, so it's going to be like a new type of series of the Planet of the Apes, just like how you have with the Caesar series, and you had like the older Planet of the Apes. They're going to do like a whole nother franchise, whole other trilogy or whatever of Planet of the Apes. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see that. But yeah, y'all let me know, have you guys seen this movie? Like, this movie I think came out in the beginning of May. I don't know, I haven't been watching the movies as soon as they come out like I used to do. A lot of times I tend to watch them late when people already seen it, but that's okay. So yeah, I give the movie 5 out of 5. I think it, let me put this out there, I think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good, honestly. Definitely a movie you should definitely watch if you haven't seen it. The whole thing. I really like the old Planet of the Apes as well. I'm also using these ColourPop blushes. Well, I like the old Planet of the Apes as well. They're a little bit more cheesy to me, some of them, but they're not as bad, you know. So I was so disappointed that they didn't really show how Caesar and Noah died. Not Caesar and Noah, Caesar and his son. Like, I wanted to know exactly what happened. I wanted them to show it rather than saying, you know. But they didn't do that at all. Using the Tasty Apple highlighter from I Heart Revolution. But yeah, like I said, overall, it's not a bad film. It's worth a watch if you could sit down for 2+ hours and watch a movie. I think that's one of the longest movies I've actually watched in theaters, I believe. Don't know. The next movie I would like to see is The Challengers. I still don't know yet if I want to pay to watch that shit. You know, there's like, I don't know. And I do want to see the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie when it comes out. I want to see The Watchers. There's a lot of new movies that are coming out that I would like to see. But yeah, I'm gonna put on this lipstick and about done with this video. So I'm using the Juvia's Place Oh Damn lipstick. This is the from the berries thing. Why is it not coming out?
Yeah, I have no idea why it's not coming out. Like, this thing is really in there. I need to take this out immediately. Like, yeah, it's like stuck in this squeeze. Alright. Really started putting lipstick on nowadays. I know, it's been pretty hard.
Cool. Okay, well, anyways, that's basically it. So I just did like a plum type of look here because the Chucky palette is full of dark shades in there, so can't really create anything colorful with that. Gotta also take these off, put new sets. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a like, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about this, cause I don't know. I'm not used to working with like really dark colors sometimes, so I'm trying to get used to it again. It's been a minute, but yeah. Trying to see if I lower the brightness down. Anyways, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.